he has got goals to spend on.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon.
How you doing?
Okay, good.
In terms of this season, obviously doing well in terms of the league position. You've also got an FA Cup semi-final to look forward to as well. In between that semi-final though, how do you go about making sure that everybody's minds are fully focused on Premier League progress?
Well, because the FA Cup's not the important thing. I've always said all along the important thing's the Premier League, and that doesn't change for me, even though it's a semi-final. The important thing is how high you finish in the Premier League. That shows if you're a consistent side. I've said many times you can get a great cup run and maybe get easy draws to the final. That's not what we've had this year, I've got to say. So I've always judged football teams on how they do in the league, and I'd like to win a cup, and I'm not denying that, but we've not even talked about it. We've moved on, and when we come to the game then we'll soon get round to it.
Louis Saha's been showing exactly what he's capable of in the last couple of games, obviously scoring the goal that got through to the semi. That's obviously provided he stays fit. Is that something that you always have to try and sort of keep an eye on in terms of the record that he's had for injuries over the years?
Yeah, you're right there. I think that we have to keep an eye on his overall injuries and make sure we get the best out of him. I think he's doing a great job for us now. I think he's ready to start. I think he's come off the bench now in 2 or 3 games. What I've got to decide is where and when I use him so that I get the most benefit out of him. So, but he's definitely helped us. He's got fantastic ability, as everybody knows. And but for a few injuries, who knows how much better it might even have been.
Have you any injury concerns ahead of this weekend at all?
Not really. I think everybody else seems fine. Only one, Andy van der Meijden's pulled out of training with a hamstring. So apart from that, everybody else is okay.
In terms of the league itself, you've got a 7-point gap up to 4th place at the moment. Do you still see that as a possibility? Is it a closable gap, do you think?
Well, it's closable because there's still points to be won. But we've always said that Aston Villa, Arsenal, they're in the box seat trying to get there. They had good results. There was a period in the season where they picked up late results and late winners and got themselves ahead. So it's a long way for us to catch up, but we're going to try and keep a hold of them, and we've not given up hope of getting there.
If you look back to the game at the Britannia Stadium against Stoke earlier in the season, the long throw was very much in evidence. Having experienced that now, is that something you think you're a bit sort of older and wiser as towards possibly seeing it again now in this game? No,
we were wise to it before because Rory Delap played for quite a few clubs before he went to Stoke, so it wasn't something exactly new. It's an excellent weapon they've got. They can use it. It helps create goals and score goals. So it's part of the game. You have to defend it. We didn't defend it as well as we could have done in the first game, but nevertheless we went on and got the 3 points at Stoke.